feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line, stuck in mind between a corner store and a blurry line with it forever and the lobster is butterflied, stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines, but comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the live 96 case and write a thesis on what you're seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hit and how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me, but knowing the drop due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me and all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, so I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Organization. Jimmy Butler! The question was posed, we should do something in the game in Spanish as kind of a nod to our Hispanic community. And the entire room all turned and looked at me. So I said, well, what if we say 2 minutes in English and then I repeat it in Spanish? We took our hoop troop, our hype squad, and they had these giant signs that said minutos on them. And they would go to different sections every night of a home game, and they'd warn the folks, hey, Michael B's going to say dos, and I'm going to raise up the sign, and you scream minutos. So now at a Miami Heat game, I'll say 2 minutes and 18.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they get off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. A view of beautiful Lake Michigan, stunning downtown Milwaukee, and the site of our broadcast today. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much.
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. And it's Birch in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. And it's the Dew in at the point. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
So the Bucks win the tip. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
And here's Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now Van Vliet. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to the dude. Down low. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Clock at 4. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent with room to shoot. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee with the ball.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Middleton against Barnes. Pass to Birch. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Van Vliet.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
To the paint. Here's the dude. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got his second basket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pulls it from the corner. Rebound by Middleton.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to the dude. It's stolen by Trent. Deflected. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet knocks down the triple.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
The dude, he connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And Toronto calls time here. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Because they took initiative and went right at the defense, a lot of the calls went in their favor.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
And the Bucks going with a whole...
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Mikhailuk in a shooting guard.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He picked up 16 points, and coach did a really great job of getting him the ball where he could do something with it. Everything is going well for this team. His play has certainly helped. Let's see if they can stay hot. Guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
The Bucks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's VanVleet. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Pass to Anunoby. Trent with it. Now here's VanVleet. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Shot clock at 6. Here's Trent. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's VanVleet. Pass to Trent. To the middle. And it's Birch. That time on the assist from Trent. Birch has got his first 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Barnes with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to VanVleet. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. VanVleet's got 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to the dude. 11 feet out. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Barnes, no good. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Middleton outside. To the inside. Here's the dude. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident. And it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at.
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Raptors leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's the Dude in at the 1. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Down low. The Dude's shot is off. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Trent goes in, and the shot's good. Trent's got his second basket on the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside, DiVincenzo to the middle. DiVincenzo on the wing, pass to the Dude. Poke loose. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Siakam. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now a 4-point Toronto lead.
Boy, talk about confidence right there. Siakam on the catch and shoot, ready to rise and fire.
Ooh, Giannis dumps it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Barnes against Middleton. The open shot by Van Vliet. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem. Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it. Trent outside. Now here's Van Vliet, tightly guarded. Outside Barnes. DiVincenzo with the steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And the layup is good off the glass. 20 points for him. And Toronto calls time here. And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did, and that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless.
He's checked in for Toronto. Siakam comes in for Mikhailuk. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots, and it's Birch in at the 5. Going inside. Lopez in the post, guarded by Trent. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pushing it up now. Jumps up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Birch. And here's Siakam. Goes back up. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Trent. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
That ties the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Trent, the pass to Birch. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's the dude. Count the basket. And he's got 28 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton, he buries it from 3. Middleton's got 6 here in the quarter.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 1:54 left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Can they get it? The shot won't fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Toronto trailing. Wide open look. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, deflects the pass. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Middleton against Barnes. 50 seconds left in the game. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Good from Barnes.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the basket by Birch.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Down low. Count it!
Lopez loves this pressure. He thrives in moments. He shows his greatness. Nice shot.
And the Raptors call time here. They're losing by 4. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Barnes. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know VanVleet can knock down big-time shots. But what a pretty pass right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Barnes against Middleton. Now here's Barnes, guarded closely. To the left side wing. Trent from long range. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't be so modest.
Look, no, I'm being serious. I'm never satisfied. I've got strengths and weaknesses like everybody else, but even the strengths You can't take those for granted, or your skills start to atrophy. So you got to work on everything all the time.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Well, well, well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah. I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any got beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The cat.
Tyler Hero. Well, there's a number of things that they'll enjoy, I'm sure, and they'll recognize, especially those that live in South Florida and attend Heat games. But a Bam Adebayo dunk is just an emphatic bam! Because that's what he does to the ball. He bams that ball right through the basket. You'll also have a lot of fun with when the other team's basket is disallowed because of goaltending.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on DA. It's home.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance, and coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing, but leave no doubt the three-pointer is here to stay.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. The dude out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, and the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Antetokounmpo against KD. Here's Millsap. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. For three, Middleton. It's good from long range.
Middleton is simply a very versatile and dangerous offensive player. He's clever at using the pull-up jumper in the right spots to balance out his shot-making repertoire.
Irving finds Millsap. And here is Aldridge. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that one's good by Lopez.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the three and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either. Superb body control from Harden. When he's driving inside the defense, doesn't really have much they can do to stop him.
Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Durant kicks to Irving. Nets passing it around. Pass to Aldridge. 4 on the shot clock. A 19-foot shot. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Mid-range, not a problem for Hart.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Penbay. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Outside Irving. KD on the wing. Here's the three, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
To the inside, powered down with both hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Brown comes in for Paul Millsap. Gordon's checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Knocks it down in the bucket from the dude.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
KD looking around. Over Cousins. A nice shot by KD. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter point.
I would not disagree at all. He does everything and does it all well.
Here's the dude. Guarded by KD. Penbay. Goes up on the block. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Durant, the pass to Gordon. And he drives in, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
The dude passes to Giannis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee.
Antetokounmpo.
Bucks leading by 6. Here's the dude. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
KD can't get it to go. Here's Penbay. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But as he makes clear, he can't hesitate.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man,
and it seems certain defenses will.
In for the Bucks.
The Nets. Paul Millsap's checked in for Durant. James Harden comes in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Irving and Harden, the 2-star guards. Paul Millsap out there with Gordon. And it's Claxton in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The dude passes to Lopez. 5 to shoot. Middleton outside. Lets it go from deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Eric Gordon. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both. But I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And he hits the first of 3.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against the Raptors got the job done. He had 30 points, and it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely done. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
The dude passes to Antetokounmpo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Giannis has got his third basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Millsap looking it over. Here's Harden on the wing. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. That's a 2 from Gordon. Doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Gordon. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 20.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Irving's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Milwaukee, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with the dude, and it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. 17-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's the dude. Millsap covering. The shot's good from the dude.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from him. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that report. So for the Nets, Brownie's checked in for Millsap, and it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Gordon comes in for James Harden. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Cousins. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's the dude in for Hill. Here's the dude. 18 points for him.
Watch out below when Middleton rises up like that. Remarkable at punching it down on him.
Irving looking over the floor. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Penbay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second
easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. What a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter, setting the floor for the Nets. Gordon out there with Irving. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Claxton in at the 5. To the middle. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
The dude passes to Giannis. Plays it up off the glass.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Outside Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee. 22 is their biggest lead. Drives to the hoop. No good from the dude.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
And it's Gordon missing. Milwaukee leading by 19. And the shot goes in from the dude. The dude's got 22.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
The dude passes to Giannis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The shot's good from the dude.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Durant in the corner. He feeds it to Aldridge. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
Fourth quarter. The dude passes to Lopez. And the layup falls. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The kick out to Irving. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for the dude.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Gordon, the pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside Durant. He wants to get to Millsap and does. Off the left rim and out. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Now, you face some criticism online, especially on Twitter, by some who say you care more about scoring than winning games. Now, how do you respond to those criticisms?
Watch the games.
That's it?
Yeah, watch the games.
Okay, thank you.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any got beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Yeah. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh. You know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know where to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose what you thought. I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer, this is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these friendly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. My heart told me love, get your together. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. Word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. You can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, ball, huh? Hey! Woo! 3 of them, baby. That's good. Yo, shut up! One more.
Bring it in, fellas. We got a lot of work to do. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
Check the clock. Check the clock. Clock. Come get it. Come get it. Right here. That's my rock. You got it. Come on, man. Watch the screen. Come on, let's go. Hey, right here. Oh, that's good. I got your help. Shoot it. Help him. This man. Wow. Oh, foul. Good board. Good board. Screen coming. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Way to grab it. Shut up. Get it. Yo, grab it. Ball coming. Hey, help! Hey! Watch out! Hey, he can ball, huh? I see him. Yo, watch him. Pick. Ball. Hey, ball. Box out. Way to get it. Come on, put the fire, baby.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Good to see someone who still values the mid-range game. Here's what this drill looks like. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.